Take these blessings real quick.
Yeah.
A little bit of sage for you, my boy. What's up, my boy? How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
Right here? Chilling, chilling?
Doing?
So I was just bumping your music real quick, my boy, to get the vibe going real quick, you know?
Yep.
How you doing tonight? Chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling, bro.
That's right. Where you live? Are you? Did it say West? I saw one of the posts that said West Hollywood, but what area are you from?
I'm from East LA.
Oh, okay. What part?
Maravilla.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I lived in Boyle Heights. You know, they don't really wouldn't consider really East LA, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It matters who you ask. Do you consider Boyle Heights East LA?
People from LA, they be like, I'm from Boyle Heights, or they be like, I'm from East LA. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I lived on First in Utah. You know, like one of the first streets when you come on the bridge,
yeah,
like to the right, where the
yeah.
projects used to be, but now it's kind of like looks different.
Yeah, I was actually born in the projects, the Maravilla projects. And
Oh, really?
Then my fam moved down the street. They still live there, right on the block still. So
Like that, huh?
yeah.
Man, that must have been a whole nother situation. We don't gotta get into all the details of that, but just the Maravilla movement, you know.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about you. You know, you already said, but a little bit where you grew up and especially like how you got into music. You feel me? What was kind of the first little signs that kind of made you say, I got to do this?
I don't know. I always like music. Beats, sounds, all that good stuff. And then like I don't know, something just made me do it. You know what I'm saying? I started doing it like what, a year ago, maybe? Year and a half?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe two tops, but I barely started taking it serious. Cause I never did like music videos. Like I wouldn't drop nothing. Like I'll just record. And then I used to record well, I actually always recorded in Hollywood, so I was like bouncing around studio to studio. And then yeah, just went from there, bro.
Yeah. I feel you. No, that's cool, man, that you grew up with that. I know the area a lot. Because I used to go to East LA College sometimes over there, so I'd have to go through that little area. So how did it feel? Like, how do you feel about the whole like food movement kind of thing? Food's gone wild. Food, because how I think I found you, right? Now I always forget what page it was, but I think it was the food community, right?
Yeah. I was on that page. Everybody.
How did that feel? Because I kind of feel like not to say that like legitimizes everything, but it's dope that we have our own platforms. You know what I mean? Where we don't have to like worry about other people. We can have our own stuff now. You know?
Yeah. No, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You feel me? They're doing a good thing by having that page and supporting.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Have you? You fuck with like Food's Gone Wild and all that?
Yeah. Actually, follow them. That should be funny. I'll be watching that shit sometimes.
Yeah, no, I think it's especially in 2020 when we were going through the pandemic. How's the pandemic been for you?
Shit, it's cool. I mean, it's regular.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Survive.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your music, you know, and tell me about this one, like your most popular song.
I don't know. It depends what the people like, but like my most streamed one is the one Thuggin' with Warhol.
Yeah, I like that
That's
one.
my most streamed one. XD, not X. Well, actually, it did. I think it just dropped. But the video that I'm waiting on the visuals. Someone asked about the XD. And I got two songs coming out.
Oh yeah?
The XD, and then after that, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's one on my page that I did like a little promo to. So
Which one's that? Put it out here so people know.
That's that new. You feel me?
That new.
Yeah.
Well, hey, everybody, go to his page and check it out though. Right after we're done with this, so they know what's up though.
What's the deal, Q? What's the deal?
Shout out Q the Great.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Hey, so like, tell me about like, just like, because what I saw in your music in terms of like, I liked how your flow was though. You know, like, I don't know if it's the flow or the tone. Like, I'm not that. Listen, I'm not Mr. Specialist on music. You know, I'm a consumer. I'm just like a photographer. I'm a videographer, a radio guy. So I'm somebody that enjoys it. You feel me? So all I try to do is like, I don't know shit. I just like, I feel like I know good music though. So where did you get your sound from?
My sound just came from like trial and error, pretty much. You know, you got like what you sound good on, what you don't sound good on, and I kind of just found my way by trial and error, pretty much.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
influence, of course, West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? Influence, of course, from the West Coast music. Shit, I be fucking with the Bay music, Detroit, um, all that. But I mean, I do try to have my own style, though. You know what I'm saying? So
Like, how do you feel about the Bay in LA and all that? Because listen, just to get a little context about me, bro, is so I was born in Oxnard and lived there till I was 4. Then I moved to the Bay and lived there my whole life, bro. And then I
mhm.
moved to LA when I was 18, lived there all the way to like 33, was a Hollywood photographer, went on war tours with like Bruno Mars, all kinds of crazy shit. But and I'll be honest, I'm a northerner, bro. I'm from the Bay, you know, but I changed my life around and kind of did, you know, like, and I don't know if you ever heard of Homeboy Industries. I even worked at this place called Homeboy Industries that helps like gang members change their lives with Father
Yeah,
Greg Boyle.
yeah, they're right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So I got to live with a lot of Serenials, bro, and changed my life and made me have a different outlook. And I feel like the young people are more about getting money and kind of past that kind of stuff. Do you feel like that's still like kind of do you think there's like any kind of Bay LA kind of weird stuff or between Plaza, or you feel like we're kind of past that shit?
Because like popping artists right now that are up there, they're always collabing. They always do collabs, and sometimes the LA artists or be on the Bay beats, and then the Bay artists be on like the LA type beats. So
So you
I
feel
think
like
mutual. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I feel you. Who's somebody like who are some of the people that you were listening to though? Like you because you were saying that you listen to that music, but kind of like what was some of the music that you grew up on that was like heavy in your life?
I grew up listening to like a lot of old school music. Like damn, what kind of music, bro? Just to name a few, like Mobb Deep,
Yeah,
of course, some Mobb Deep. The what's that album that I like, bro? That's the what's the infamous one or the
I think so.
so
I'm
run
older, right? So I
out.
was like Tupac. I was part of the whole West Coast. I was young when Tupac passed away, but I was part of like I was really into West Coast music. I wouldn't listen to anything on the East.
So like yeah, but yeah, Tupac too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Can't forget about Pac. Uh,
And that's all good.
Biggie. Like I said, Mobb Deep already. Uh, Dipset. They got like that swag. They always talk about like some different shit.
Yeah.
Um,
I like Mob Deep.
I,
I'm annoyed that I held myself back then. That's the thing is I wish I would have been more open minded, bro, because I missed out on a lot of music. But now I feel like I'm real open minded.
yeah, yeah. Like you got to shit. I listen to everything except country. I can't do the country.
That's what I say too. And I always say that's funny. Like we all say that shit, but it's true, man. That shit just doesn't go with me, bro. It just doesn't have like a good
Yeah,
like I don't know.
can't do it. Can't do it. We far from the country anyway, so I ain't playing that.
Exactly. So what's your game plan, bro? What's the vibe like? You know, since you've been doing this, it looks like you got so in my opinion, like you got a sound, you got a
Mhm.
unique. The reason I was fucking with you more is that is I like I feel it's important that you got to distinguish yourself in this world now. You know, so if you have a good sound and it's just you know that it fits you or whatever, you know, you have a good sound. They're putting you on platforms now. You feel me? So in my opinion, like I wouldn't have saw you probably if I didn't catch you on the food community, right? So then, or maybe I would have, but I meant like not as fast
Would
as
have
you.
took longer. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have took longer. You feel me? So it's like, and you know, so and let me jump into this one. I just because I don't want to forget this. How do you feel about having these platforms, bro? That we're creating our own platforms. Like we don't gotta wait for nobody.
hmm I think it's a good thing because people don't got to rely on like on big like music labels. You got platforms like that. It could be anybody from their home. Yeah, everyone's working from their home nowadays, and
Yeah,
that same person that's posting all that is at home. They ain't making money. They're helping you get making money. They're helping you get noticed, and it's a lot easier nowadays. It's all just social media though. You know what I'm saying? Like that, the social media that's your platform. You know, if
oh, I know.
you gain a following, you're good. You know what I mean. You're good. So, but yeah, like back to your question, I think it's cool that a lot of people do that. There's even a new West Coast TV. I think I don't know if you heard of them.
Now I just found out I'm about to be on them.
They do the same thing like Food Community.
Oh,
There's
really?
a few of them. There's like
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Well, there's
yeah
like Stay Down Fool, Down Ass Fool, the Fugees,
yeah.
Modelo Fools. Fucking, there's so many of them now, bro. Those like I don't even know who went first. I think, and then there's like the guy I like too is what is it? Was it four? Shit. Oh, 4-4 Vibe, 4-4 Vibe. He has an orange. He wears like an orange hat, an orange beanie,
Who
and
is
he
that?
has a.
Artist or is that like a page?
So he's an artist, but I guess I don't know what he did, but he has a what like he wears a beanie that's orange with an LA hat, and he does music, but he also like just has a crazy platform, you know, like Food's Gone Wild. But I like his because it's a little bit more like I don't know, I can't really explain. Like he picks good shit to pick on, you know, like it's kind of different, you know. So I don't know, I'm just into like that fool's creating his own platform, and then I'm guessing he's gonna like rap on it, you know, or something. But you know, for me what I'm trying to do is personally, bro, is create a platform that like we can build a community of people that can get to know each other and
Yep.
like vibe and then because one of the biggest things in our community, like, two things is we need to network more. And I feel like we support each other, but I think we could do a better job of supporting each other and not competing with each other. Because I feel
Oh,
like now, bro, like the door's wide open for our community now, you know, and we should just collaborate more.
yeah. People need to stop doing that. They like they wait until you're actually popping to support. You know what I mean? They need to support from the get go,
Well,
straight
that's
from the
why
jump.
fool. I'm not gonna like, yeah, like I'm interviewing that fool 4-4, like, and that fool has like 300,000 followers or something, and like, oh no, 125 or something. My homeboy earlier that did a bar has like 300,000, and
Yeah.
but like he's my homie anyway, so I'm gonna interview him. But the thing is, I want to interview fools that are like out here in the grind, you know, like in the mix. I want to
Yeah.
be like the. So I was on the radio before, bro, and my whole thing was I was trying to get people that never like every person I did it would be their first interview. Like they every guest I had, it was their first interview ever. So it was
Yeah.
like kind of fun, and also like they like that we would remember each other for life, bro. Because I was your first interview, my boy. I caught you in these streets, and so I
First,
like catching fools.
no cap, no cap. This is my first interview right here too.
That's right, my boy. And so the reason I want to do that, my boy, is like I think that there's a period of when the artists like support them. Don't wait. You know, don't wait till they have 10K. You know, people even will wait till they have somebody has 10K or something to say they're legitimate or something. But the reality, bro, is Instagram's so whack now that you could have. It doesn't really matter about how many followers you have. It matters about your engagement and really about your consistency, bro. And so I'm just trying to be consistent, and I want to bring on people that I just feel like I got a good eye, my boy. I feel like I got a good eye, not like the eye of the tiger, but not just music. I mean, in people. You feel me?
Yep.
And so that's what I want to do. I want to like keep bringing people on and keep it casual. Like we were gonna do it at 8, but then it's like, no, let's be comfortable, bro. Like this, it's not that serious. Let's do it at 8:30 and kick back. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. No, that's cool too. That's cool. We did that.
Yeah, because I would tell everybody like sometimes people get nervous or they think I'm gonna ask them crazy questions, and I'm like, nah, but it's not none of that shock jock bullshit. This is like a
Yeah.
straight up conversation among men, you know, just chilling, men and women, men, whoever.
Facts, 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 facts.
You know, and I just feel like also
Yeah,
my getaway is I was in the house a lot, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get online and start talking to the people.
yeah. No, that's why I fuck with your shit too.
For
Because like
sure, for sure.
you know what I mean, you trying to support, you really out here trying to do your thing as well. So you know, I fuck with you. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we can
That's
get
why
it together.
I had to hop on. I had to hop on.
Like, there's my homeboy Adrian from the west side of LA, or what we would call Santa Monica.
Oh,
They
okay.
kind of have that same thing where they say Santa Monica and then West LA, and then like Boyle Heights, East LA.
Yeah.
But man, shout out to everybody East LA. East LA took care of me out there, bro. I lived out there for years, my boy. Even I didn't live in East LA, but I would be in East LA too a lot, you know. And like they like people have a lot of misconceptions about. Do you think anybody has misconceptions about East LA, or how do you feel about your city?
They think it's all cholos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see a lot of bald heads over there. Don't get me wrong, but they don't expect a fly motherfucker like this. You know me walking about the east side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, but shout out to San Bernardino though, because I fuck with San Bernardino. I be out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I've been out there. They definitely got some. It's cracking. It stays hot out there though.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, East LA's we already know about that in the Maravilla, and then
Yeah.
what they had the green lights and all that. What they stood up for themselves and everything,
Yeah.
and then them have to go at each other. How is that community? If whatever you're willing to share, is it still very tense or has it calmed down a little bit?
Nah, it's a little tense right now. It's
Yeah.
it's a little tense. I mean, nothing crazy, but I think it's just always been like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because my pops is from the neighborhood and his brother, which is my uncle. So I mean, I pull up, I'll be out there whenever you feel me. So, but it's cool. It's cool when I go out there.
Yeah, I
Hey,
had some friends from a couple of them. Was it Ford Maravilla, Mariana Maravilla, was it Eloyo Maravilla?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many of them. I don't got, shout out to everybody out there though, because for me, I feel like it's all love all the time. You know what I mean? Shout out to their movement. In my opinion, I always respect anybody that has the balls to stand up to stand up to kind of like something bigger, somebody bigger than them. It was kind of like, and they did, bro. And they
Yeah.
stood up pretty strong, my boy. Like they did a good job at it too. Like if anybody knows the East LA or LA politics, they know.
Barely in what, like the 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So it's been a minute now, but yeah, that was on for a while.
Yeah. When I first moved to Los Angeles the summer of 2001, and it was like ending kind of, it was like the hostility it was starting to slow down or whatever. So thank God for that.
Oh yeah, God for
But
that.
yeah, man, any other, what up?
He said, "Thank God for that."
Yeah, well, what happened is I started to get to know people over there, bro, and
Yeah.
when you start to like get to know people, it's like you humanize them, and so they have names and families and kids. They're not just some bald-headed fools running around being. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't do what they do, but
Yeah, hold on,
when I worked at Homeboy Industries, I got to get to know other people a lot better.
yeah. No, I think everyone's just about their paper now. That's how it should be. Everyone's just focused on their money. Everyone's just focused on that. You know what I'm saying? And as long as people stay focused on themselves and their money, then there'll be less problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. What's the game plan for you now, though?
Game plan is just keep working, trying to stay consistent, be in the studio, uh, drop more music videos, drop more visuals. I mean, all my music you can stream it right now on Spotify, Apple Music, shit, everywhere. You can stream it everywhere. But that's the game plan, bro. Just stay consistent and yeah, just keep dropping, just keep dropping, just keep dropping.
Yeah,
That's
hey, do you think it's better? So you know how people used to do albums and all that, but I feel like a lot of people are just starting to do a song, visual, and it kind of makes sense. What's your thoughts on that?
I think that's cool because uh you kind of got to do it like that because that's what people want to see. You got to give the people what they want. People want visuals. Not everyone just goes like, how they gonna know your mixtape drop or your little album drop if you didn't gain attraction, you didn't gain any traffic yet. You got to get some traffic going. You got to get some traffic, and people like it gives them something to do. It gives them something to watch when they're home chilling. That's the way I see it.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like, especially in the pandemic, bro. They need all need that. You know what I mean?
And I see it as art. So like that's why when I do my videos, I try to get like the best quality. I try to get the best visuals. I just treat this as art, and it is art. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a
Yeah.
creator. So I mean,
Hey, do you have any people that like you fuck with like heavy in the age group or like kind of like other rappers or other any kind of producers, just people that we think that we should know about or just anything like that?
who am I listening to right now?
You're like I listen to myself, fool. You better
Yeah,
relax.
I've been listening to myself a lot.
But
Damn,
yeah,
hard on
no,
that.
like
Like you're asking like someone new coming up, like
yeah, just like is there anybody that you're like okay, I fuck with them, like they're legit. It's okay if you don't. Hey, don't try to come up with somebody. Hey, you know what I mean? If it's just you, it's just you.
honestly I can't think of nobody right now. I'm like, damn. Oh no.
Hey, it is what it is, bro. To be honest, like, well, I listen to like some of the same music. Like, I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, I need to stretch my shit out. That's why I be going on those pages because I do like those pages in the sense that they bring me music that I might not be able to catch. Because you know how it is. There's so much. That's the thing. It's just so oversaturated, my boy. That it's like I just be like, I'm happy that these fools are coming out and having these pages because it's hard to. I'm not the type of dude to really like run around looking in pages for people. I'm the type of dude that like that's why I like these platforms, fool, because they bring up all the best stuff of the day, in
Right.
my opinion, or like really good stuff on their platforms, and then I can grab people. I've already done like maybe like I just started doing this again because like I said, what a little bit of my story, my boy, is that I was on the radio and they weren't letting me be myself totally, so I had to step away from it, even though it was the most successful show, and so it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, and I didn't do nothing. It was no like drama, but it just did that to me. You feel me? So I stopped doing that, got back in because I'm a professional photographer, videographer, I do all that shit. So then in the pandemic, I was like, man, like my name was the Pocho Live Show, right, bro? So and the radio though, and I would just put the Instagram so that we could do radio and you know. But now it makes hella more sense, bro. Like the Pocho live show, we go live. And I left that name, fool, for a while because I was like, I'm gonna keep the name, bro, because you never know. I built it, even though it doesn't really make sense right now because I'm just taking pictures. You feel me? So now I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep going live, fool, every fucking day, bro.
Oh yeah,
You know,
keep it going because you're doing your own thing, and that's the best route to take. You know?
yeah, fool. And I feel like I haven't seen too many like Raza radio people, fool, like on this level, like more underground, like not waiting for like radio, and they're like, it's cool, but the radio's dead, homie, and like
Yeah,
Instagram is cracking, you know. So let's just be honest with ourselves, you know. Like it looks cool to go to a radio station, but if you're not going to like Big Boy Neighborhood, you know what I mean, or what's his cat the other about the on the other channel, like I forgot his name again, but he's bald headed.
the Breakfast Club. That's like the biggest one, huh?
Yeah. The Breakfast Club, that one's a dream, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's a dream. Like Charlemagne the God, that's fool. Like that's like my hero right there, bro. Because he's just like he's himself, my boy. And I want to be around people that are not scared to be themselves, my boy. Like you know, I'm myself, you know, and I'm not gonna. Damn, did Jadakiss just join? Shout out to Jadakiss. That's right. That's love.
What's the
Hey,
deal?
oh yeah, he just joined. I just had to say that because you know he
Yeah,
look at that. Jadakiss just joined. That's love right there, man. Much love. Shout
yeah.
out to Jadakiss.
Shout out.
That fool's a straight legend, bro. Like
Yeah.
that guy. Talk about I never listened to East Coast music, but that fool's music. Like,
You got
like
the
you know what I mean. And when you said Mob Deep, I was thinking I actually did like their music because I didn't know their name was Mob Deep, but like how they spit, they were like real rugged, like not rugged, the other word, grimy kind of almost, you know, like
I
but I
think
liked it.
online that grimy. They're doing the grimy before there was the grimy music. They're doing that grimy before the grimy.
Yeah, so that's why that's when you said that I was like, that's dope, bro. That you got that. You know what I mean? That thought of not being scared to listen to music that's not just like West Coast music and all that. Because I know it must be in LA for. I mean, I think there's still kind of a. I mean, I think it's opening up. Do you think do you think we still are caught up in our region and stuff? Like, are you open minded? Would you go kick it in other states like nothing?
Yeah, yeah. I'm comfortable wherever I go. I'm, I'm comfortable wherever I go. You feel me? But now I feel like it's opening up. More people are like getting a more open mind. People's ears is changing. People's taste is changing. The style's changing. Things change every day, and it's changing pretty quick too. So
What
yeah,
up, Wasp Murder Music? That's right. Man, I'm still caught up that Jadakiss joined our live, bro. That's just crazy.
that's tight.
That's dope. For the people of my age group, that's like a big deal. I would, you know what I mean? That's like
Oh yeah,
there is no other bigger dude. The thing is, he was a big supporter of the tech company that I work for. So it's a black owned tech company, and they hired me to be their creative. So I mean, he works with them, and so that's what's dope, bro. That and he's a real supporter of like, you know, it's a trip, bro, to find out the people that are supportive of Raza. You would never think it, you know, just because you don't see them. But there's people that like there's a lot of black folks out there full supporting our people too, bro.
there's a lot of Rasta in the game, but it's always like behind closed doors. Like look at ASAP Rocky. His producer is I don't know what exactly race, but I want to say Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. ASAP Rocky's producer is Rasa.
Damn, I did not know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. How do you feel about that too? Like, I mean, who's leading the way? Is it King Little G or like I don't know, man. I mean, I know he did a lot for the game just himself as being a young dude, and he still. I mean, but I liked how he rocked in terms. I felt like he kept it pretty humble, you know, just how he. And then I feel like he helped put people on too. But you know, that was kind of like the guy that was real popular when I was in LA. He was cracking, but now he's kind of kicking back a little.
He says back a little.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
he's cool. He's cool. I really
I'm,
don't. I don't really listen to him.
yeah. I
Not.
mean, I hate to say it, I didn't. I don't really listen to a lot of like I'm not really into like the Chicano rap kind of gangster rap. I'm not
Yeah.
really into that. That's why I liked your music, bro, because it's not like black music, it's not Mexican music, it's just hip hop, it's rap. It's what would you call your music?
Who would I call my shit? Like some trap music. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, do you know what the I don't know what the do you know I don't if you don't know, I don't know, but I don't know the difference between trap music and drill music.
Well, drill music is from Chicago.
Yeah. Okay.
Chicago, and it's just like the type of beat they like rap more fast. They're like their flows different. Me, I'm like on like some slower pace type shit.
Yeah, you can smoke to that too.
Yeah, you
Man,
can rap.
I
You
was
could
smoking right before this, but you know, I was like, sometimes I don't just be blazing on the.
you could smash your chick to it. You could do whatever to it. You
You
know,
definitely can. You
do all.
definitely can. It'll probably happen eventually. Trust and believe this. I'll
Hell
let
yeah.
you know. I'll give you a little gas. I'll throw a little gas emoji in the DM and say I handled that. Good looking.
Only fans, the.
That's right. I don't get paid. Hey, my boy. Anything else? What you want to give any shout outs? Anything you want to throw out there? Let the people know.
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
Well, I appreciate you for coming on, my boy. Let's stay. Oh, what you smoking? My bad. Real quick. Mali Nali, bro, the goddess of grass. This is a brand made for us by us, homie. I got pre-rolls. I got it all, my boy. I mean, there's a bunch in there because it's my brand.
That gas pack.
Yeah, bro, I have my own brand, homeboy. I
Oh,
mean, I'm
okay.
part of a brand. It's my brand, but like I designed all of this. I'm a creative. I do all like picture, everything like digital art. Like I create all this, and so and it has a lot of meanings. Like it has 4 dots in there because I'm a northerner, but then it has 3 for the south side. So, and so for us to come together in our culture, and to use meds, bro, and medical marijuana to like, because I feel like whenever I smoke weed, bro, I fucking am calm. I'm chill. I'm not really trying to be out there. But when I don't drink no more, I'm alcoholic. But I used to drink. And my last time I was drinking, I was in pinche at East LA, bro. I walked all the way from the police station in Boyle Heights to 8th and Main Street where I used to live in downtown, walking.
You talking about the
But
one?
that's why I changed my life, bro.
You talking about the sheriffs on First Street, or you talking about the other one?
Yep, right there
You
on the
talking
corner of St. Louis, I think it is.
Oh, okay,
First
okay.
in St. Louis.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if it's the sheriff. No, I think it's the cops because the
Oh
sheriffs are in East LA and the
yeah.
cops are still in Boyle Heights. I think LAPD. I think are still in Boyle Heights. But anyway, my boy. Thank you again. I appreciate you. Much love and respect. And like whenever you're dropping somebody, bro, like tag me. I'll share it or send it in my inbox. And I'm not. I want to like I want to get away from this like, oh, I'm not gonna follow you, not follow me, or like I'm only gonna share it to like I'm gonna share anything that I fuck with. I'm gonna share everybody's stuff because I feel like we need to stop being so like cool that we can't like help each other out, bro. Because we can all get rich together, bro. We can all live our dreams together. We don't gotta destroy each other. Like we don't gotta destroy each other to fucking make a
Hey,
dollar.
there's enough money for everybody. There's enough money for everybody. That's the way. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, well, again, much respect. I just want to tell everybody thank you for tuning in to another live show, the Pocho live show. Shout out Roxy that just joined. And shout out to Jada Kiss, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's just a big deal. And I appreciate both of us for being on the call,
Yeah.
when Jada Kiss came in to
But
say
that,
what's up real quick. So shout out to Jada Kiss. Shout out to OGs helping younger OGs help the youngsters, you know what I mean? So that this youngster can help the other youngsters coming up and be
yeah.
a great light so that we can keep the all the generations, bro, all of us doing good all the way up in this life. So more life and more love to everybody. Please follow my brother right here. I'm gonna have his link. It's up here already in the top right here. But right when I post it, you guys will be able to tag and follow him and support the homeboy in East LA. So from the Bay to LA to East Los, Maravilla.
Yes, sir.